Welcome everyone to the top cut of the second PBR Metronome tournament. This is really exciting. Lose now and you're knocked out of the chances to win. We're gonna start with the winner, the surprising winner of Group A, especially considering the first two rounds in Group Stage, Damien, against the second place trainer in Group B, Auke, me. Damien, in the first tournament, won his group by winning all 3 matches, but then lost in the quarterfinals. I didn't even make it to Top Cut, so a win for either of us means we make it farther than last time. Rules have slightly changed for Top Cut. Self-destruct and explosion. If that ends the fight, the user of that move loses. Destiny Mon and Parasong will fail if used by the last Pokemon. To have less chances at a draw. 6 people have made predictions about how this Top Cut will all happen, who will win all the fights. 5 of them predicted me to win. I found this one the hardest to predict. Let's see. Starting off with Intimidate from Staravia.
Lit by eerily beautiful moonlight, the Pokemon await their trainer's orders.
Shedinja is really good, or not at all. And especially with Flame Body on Slugma, maybe Shedinja won't survive very long. Staravia starts it off.
The blue corner makes the first
Constrict, again, that's like a 3rd time a match has started with Constrict. The tournament started with Constrict as well.
oh, like it.
Also, speaking of how the tournament starts, we start with Gateway. We're going to end Top Cut while Static activates. We're going to end Top Cut on Stargazer Coliseum. Bronze match and match in the final will be best 2 out of 3. Only the final will be Stargazer, the rest will not. So only the first 9 Coliseums can be randomized for every match except for the finals. That's a contact move on Slugma. 30% chance. Big hit. No Flame Body. Ah, that could have been used. That could have been huge. Power Swap. That's just the stat changes, right? Not the actual stats. Yeah. So probably a good first turn for Damien, although the paralysis on Staravia isn't nice. Doesn't mean that Pichu goes first now. Just a super effective move on Shedinja, get the lead. Attacker, that's on Shedinja, isn't it? Yep. Too bad. Shedinja got a good damage in on Slugma. Bubble Beam on Slugma. No, okay, that's not on Slugma. I thought I'd aimed at Slugma. Weather, but I appreciate your team that you're trying to hit Shedinja, but use the super effective moves. This is why it can be good. Ooh, Sleep Powder. Well, Staravia can't go first, then neither can Pichu, sort of. Pichu will still, like, move first, but it's gonna stay asleep for a bit. Here comes Shedinja again. Nasty Blow boosting its attack. Will it get to use a special attack? Because even if it gets the move again, it might use status moves or physical moves. Shedinja is better at physical, so this allows it to hit hard specialties. Oh, Draco Meteor, that's big.
A fierce blow. It's a direct
Very good hit from Slugma on Staravia. Staravia does have the highest base stats out of these 4 Pokemon, so dealing over half damage to it is really good. Cross Jump is really good too. Peach's defenses aren't very good. First KO
taken down by an intense
is on Pichu. Damien takes the lead. Now my strategy does revolve around a lot of Sandstorm in the second half of my team, but the second half of Damien's team has 3 Pokemon immune to Sandstorm. He also has his own Garchomp with Sandveil. And by that time, do I even have my own Garchomp left? Let's see what my Garchomp can do, because with Shedinja there, is my Garchomp even that useful? Garchomp can hit the hardest, can take the most hits out of these Pokemon easily. But if it keeps doing status moves like that, or aiming at Shedinja and not hitting it well, then what's the point? Worry Seed? Okay, that gets rid of Flame Body. So that might be a nice thing for Shedinja. Over, is that a Shedinja? It's a Shedinja!
By overheat.
No matter that I already had a half special attack on Slugma, and it's now a third of what it was before.
Huge amount of damage.
Shedinja's down. Shedinja's a word. It's easily taken out, but also very difficult to take out. We're tied at 5. And with that gone, with Shedinja gone, I'd like to argue it's a slight advantage for me now, with Garchomp out. But I will have a slight disadvantage as we go in later, because I still have some of my weaker Pokemon later on, like Hippopotas. Disadvantage as well for me going down a turn before, or losing Pichu a turn before Shedinja went down. There's an Intimidate on Garchomp. And there's still another Intimidate Pokemon that Damien has in the back, Mawile, coming afterwards. And Garchomp wants its attack powers. Blizzard! That's a big move, hits both. Staravia down. Lead for my team. Garchomp's like, oh, you lowered my physical attack? Here's a special move that hits both of you, and one of them super effective. Hyper Voice, that hits both too. Not that big damage, but it's something, especially on the Slugma. So, pretty satisfactory move, I'd say, for them. Magicode. If it was Mirror Code, that would have been really nice. That's not what happens. Fake Jaws.
Is sent out.
Another Intimidate. So that's a third Intimidate on Slugma, a second one on Garchomp. So Slugma now has 3 physical attack drops, 4 special attack drops. So really, like, it can only do tiny moves. It should use Toxic Spikes now. Or honestly, Memento wouldn't be too bad, lowering the opponent's stats. There's Darple's, another big move from Garchomp, another special attack. Hyper Voice be like, ah! Yep. Psybeam, we're having like medium to big moves. Quite a lot here. Forcing the next Intimidator early to save the later Pokemon from getting that treatment. Yeah, that is true. I prefer to have that Intimidate on the Slugma, who's weak anyway and is now going to be taken out, than to have it on even on Hippopotas. We're tied again, Slugma down. The 2 leads are out. This is where Sandstorm comes in. Now Mawile on Damien's side and the 2 that they have in the back, being Garchomp and Tyranitar, are all immune to Sandstorm. And Garchomp even has Sandfield just like mine. The only Pokemon in this entire match that is remaining that takes damage from Sandstorm is Luxio. That's almost down. So my Pokemon, if they had a choice, should be targeting Mawile, because Luxio will go down to the Sandstorm. Nature Power. Try attack. That's Luxio. No, is it? Yeah, it is Luxio. Alright. Taking the early KO on Luxio. Another special move. Lead again for my team. I will not complain. 4-3. Mawile Magma Storm. Pretty big hit on Hippopotas, and that's going to deal damage between turns for a few turns. We'll see Sandstorm, but it's not going to deal any damage this entire fight. Unless someone used something like Camouflage or Conversion to change their type. No Fairy type on Mawile yet. I keep thinking that it's Fairy, but it's not. It's just a Steel type in this generation. Garchomp v Garchomp, they're both on the field. Just that one of them is shiny and doesn't have attack drops. My Garchomp wouldn't mind using Blizzard again. Although Blizzard from Landshark would deal massive damage even to Hippopotas. Pound! Major damage. It's something. If you can keep that up, that can also add up to major damage. Sharpen, increasing the attack stat, which it lost twice due to Intimidate. No! That's Damien's win condition. Honestly, that's Damien's win condition right there. If Mawile keeps hitting that move, and if Mawile doesn't go down in the next 2 turns, Damien might have won because of Ice Ball. Ice Ball and Rollout are among the best moves to get, especially a lot of the big moves, big Pokemon or dragons. who are weak to ice. My next Pokemon is Hippowdon, which is weak to ice. 90% accurate per turn, doubles in power every turn. I do have Sandveil, so I need the Sandveil here. Magnitude. That's good on Mawile. Eve, 1 attack drop. Not enough to take it out, but it's some damage at least. 2 of their Pokemon are damaged, 1 of mine. That's good on Mawile. Sandveil plus the 90% accuracy on Ice Ball. I need it to win. Because that's huge. That's one of the best moves that Damien could get at this point. Reflect. Ooh. Probably a nice move from Landshark. Ice Ball hits again. That's still 4 times super effective. There goes Garchomp. This is not best out of 3 yet. Only the fight for 3rd place. And the fight for 1st place. So after the semifinals will we get best 2 out of 3s. I had the lead, which I really needed. And I still have some good moves. Burn, please. Nah. This is bad, because I have to send them out in order. Hippowdon is next, who is weak to ice. Tyranitar would not be. Sandveil is gone now, too. That Mawile needs to go down quick, and they have Reflect up. We're tied. We both still have a Tyranitar in the back there. Garchomp heals. Base stat advantage slightly on Damien's side. Ice Ball again. Luckily, Hippowdon has some good HP, but the next Ice Ball hit will just take it out, and Damien's gonna take it. Flail. No, the hit. Okay, I guess the Flail would have been resisted by Mawile, but still, hit Mawile. Use Earthquake. Flamethrower on Mawile, please. Please, Magma Storm it back. Grudge, no. You're not being hit. Like, it's nice to force the struggle, maybe. That's if they take you out, and you know that Mawile's gonna attack Hippowdon, because that keeps being the same slot, and it... Mawile's gonna go 2nd, I think? Or 3rd? I don't remember whether Hippowdon's faster. Clamp. Ice Ball hits again! And the bad thing is, it's gonna be a 5th turn Ice Ball on Tyranitar, so that could be a one-shot as well. On T-Tar. I was leading, I was looking good, that Ice Ball came out. It's a Metronome fight. Quick attack, yay for attacking Mawile, but that is nothing. Tyranitar's faster. Tyranitar needs to do something good against Mawile. Damien has the lead again. First time he's had the lead since the start when he took on my Pichu. This could be the key turn. If Ice Ball connects, I feel like I've lost. Like, I haven't certainly lost, but it's almost certain. Landshark and Tyranitar go first. Stockpile more defenses, so even if I get past the Mawile, that'll be hard to deal with. They have Reflect up still. T-Tar, what can you do against Mawile? Shockwave, that's on the Garchomp, no. Ice Ball hits, no! Survives! Okay, Tyranitar survived the Ice Ball, but at very low health, and these are my final 2 Pokemon. Damien still has 3, with a full HP Tyranitar in the back. The move can't hit the opponent. The battle has reached its final stage. Tyranitar stays. Buff for how long? Landshark goes first. Tyranitar has a decent amount of weaknesses. Garchomp, are you gonna attack now? You let it happen to Mawile before. It's a 2v1 scenario on a Pokemon that's in the... It's a 3v1 against a Pokemon that's in the red. Where's Recover? Where's Rest? Where's Earth? No, not Belly Drum. You're not... I'm just prepared for seeing Brick Break or Focus Blast and Connect. What would be the best move for Tyranitar now? Earthquake is good. Ice Ball, yeah. I'd say probably Earthquake, and then go from there. Garchomp, everything can finish off. Clap misses again. That's the second time Landshark's tried that. Lucky Chant can't get hit by a crit, but outside of weak moves or resisted moves, the crits aren't gonna matter. Is Mawile gonna finish it off? Are we even gonna see Damien's Tyranitar? Shadow Claw, that's gonna be resisted. That shouldn't be KO. No, but it's still gets him closer. Ah, how much I wish I would have faced anyone except Damien, so that my Sandstorm strategy would work better. My Sandstorm strategy is very good. But not against this team. This is probably the team that it's the worst against. Even against Sander, it was the all-weather team. I could do a lot. Yeah, F those predictions. Yeah, 5 of the predictions said I would win here. 1 of the predictions said I would be the champ. I think. I don't even remember. Let's just see what happens. Guard swap, we're not there yet. Yeah, 1 of the predictions said that I would be the champ. 1 of them said I'd be in the match for 3rd. 3 said... Well, actually, no, that's more of them. Anyway, 5 of them said I'd win this fight. 1 of them said that would not happen. Rain Dance. Okay, gets rid of Sandstorm. Gets rid of their own Sand Veil. So I guess I'll take that. Blizzard would be really nice. Actually, use Blizzard. Barrier, that's... that. Tyranitar, you need to attack. Stop increasing your defenses. You have super low health. They have 2 chances every turn to finish it. This is it! Mawile! Absolute MVP Mawile. Ice Ball hits 5 times in a row. All except 1 were super effective. 2 of them hit through Sand Veil as well. Which basically made Ice Ball 72% accurate on those 2 turns. Alright, I have to accept this. Damien wins 3-0. My Sandstorm team is knocked out. I cannot win. I will not have any future matches in this tournament. It's Damien who's in the semifinals, making it farther than last time, considering that's when they just made it to the quarter and then got knocked out. Because I lost, it is impossible for Tanner and I, so my partner and I, to have matches against each other. So, what we promised each other before the tournament already, that if we wouldn't have that match, and we won't have that match, there will be a bonus video after the finals, Auke versus Tanner. Just because we want to see that matchup. But for now, we have a second quarterfinal match to go to decide who Damien will face in the semifinals.